So, in this video, I'm going to go over the biggest mistakes people make when they start dropshipping. A lot of you, why the fuck is there a fly in here? A lot of you, when you start dropshipping, there's so many mistakes you guys make. In this video, I'm going to go over all of them so you can avoid them, so you can save your time and save your money. Anyway, who am I to talk about this? Well, my name's Nima. I just left England for Dubai because I wanted to level up. I've been making money online for the last 6 years now. And my first business model that made me a lot of money was Shopify. I've also done affiliate marketing. I've also been inside Andrew Tate's war room. I've done every single business model. I am the most legit guy that can talk about this because I've tried every different business model. And those of you who know, I advise beginners that you start a Shopify store because it's the easiest way to start making cash now with paid traffic. But in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly the biggest mistakes most dropshippers when they're starting make. Step number 1 is selling clothing. The biggest mistake I see is you guys are trying to sell clothing, bro. Here's the problem with clothing. Because people can't try it on and you're bringing the clothing likely from AliExpress, from China, you're going to have a sizing problem, which means you're going to get a lot of chargebacks because people are going to order it. It's not going to fit. You don't know if it fits true to size. And when they get the product, they might be pissed off. They'll want their money back. And it's a massive headache. So do not sell bikinis, women's clothes, men's clothes, because you cannot predict the size and how it fits. It might be a medium in China, but in UK it might be a bloody small, and you don't know. This is a massive problem I see happening all the time. Because let me tell you, it's happened to me and I've seen it happen to others. There's nothing worse than getting a whole bunch of orders and the money come into your bank and then you spending it thinking life's good, only to get a whole bunch of chargebacks because the fucking clothes don't fit and a bunch of angry customers. The biggest mistake is to avoid clothes, okay? That's the first mistake you guys are making. The second mistake, this is one of the biggest mistakes I see guys make all the time, and I don't know why you guys are still making it, is when you start your stores, you're going niche. You're niching down. I'm going to tell you why, bro, you shouldn't be niching down. You're saying to me that you're going to start a store based upon a niche. Let's say you start a store on the cat niche. So you've now got a store that you can only sell cat products on. And now, let's say no one wants your products. What's happened then? You've now wasted all that time and money on the cat store and it's not making no money. So now you have to go back to the drawing board because you assumed that niche would work and that niche is not working. So that's a high risk strategy to just niche down straight away. My strategy is to do this. Start a general store where you have products from every single different niche, bro. And then what you can do is you can test one product from this niche, one product from this niche, one product from this niche. You can filter down what works, find the products that works. Then you can create a niche store around that product and branch out with that brand once you find the winner in that niche. So you start with the general store, you find what works here, you take the working products from that niche, you build another store and you niche around that and create a brand. That's how you do it. Too many of you are doing it the other way around. And then your store is not making money. Now you've got a whole bunch of wasted time and a whole bunch of wasted money on ads, and you're going to have to go back to square one. So stop listening to these people that tell you to niche down. Niching down is not the way. Go general first, figure out what works, and then niche down. Not the other way around, my friend, okay? That's the second biggest mistake you guys are making when you're dropshipping. The third biggest mistake, the most common one, this is the most common one and the most important. If you're going to pick and avoid one of these mistakes, please make it this one, because this one is killing your sales. Is you guys, when you're dropshipping, you have 100 different things on your product pages. When someone comes to your page, there's a pop-up banner, there's a newsletter sign up, there's a free shipping bar at the top, there's all these pop-ups everywhere. It just looks like one massive scam. Let me tell you, this is not 5-6 years ago that you can put all these pop-ups and people will still buy. People know you're dropshipping. People know it's a dropship store. So you have a much higher chance of success if you make it simple. Don't have any of these pop-up banners, don't have a newsletter sign up. When people land on your page, they should just see a free shipping at the top and a nice little offer, 50% off buy now, offer lasts for 2 days. That's it. You don't need an email pop-up. You don't need a spinning wheel pop-up to get their emails. You don't need when they go close to exiting the store, there's an exit intent to try stop them from leaving the page and you offer them 80% off. Bollocks. Clean and simple and professional. That's the biggest one. When people land on your page, you have maybe 2 seconds before they leave to get their attention. And if it's spammy and there's so much going on, they'll be like, oh yeah, fuck this, I'm out. The fourth biggest mistake you guys are making is you're using shitty quality images. Let me tell you why this is a huge problem. People won't read your text. They won't read the copy. More often times than not, they'll read the first 2 sentences, yeah, bro, and they'll just look at your pictures. They will read the first 2 lines because most people have ADHD because of short form content, and they'll look at your pictures and then they'll decide if they want to buy. So if you have shitty pictures, that tells me straight away you are an unreliable brand and I shouldn't buy from you. It's like if you go into a restaurant, they give you the menu, and the menu is so dirty you can't even see. Straight away you're like, oh, no, I'm not going into that restaurant. It's the same with your Shopify store. If they land on it and the pictures are low quality, no one's going to trust you. Your trust is immediately gone. And as we know, trust is the biggest thing to get people to pay us. So what we want to do is we want to make sure the images we're using are clean and crystal clear. Don't use none of these AliExpress China supplier websites. Go and find the proper pictures for your store, and you want a maximum of 4 pictures. This brings me on to my next point, which resonates with this point, is that when you have more than 4 pictures, your site speed will slow down because the file of the page will be large. So, you know when you click on something and it doesn't load straight away, you click off because we want it quick. Same is happening with your store. If someone clicks on your ad and it doesn't load within 2 seconds, they are gone. They're out the window. They've fucked off. They've come to my store. So you've lost, my friend. So what you need to do is, this comes down mainly to the size of your pictures. Make sure you compress the pictures to the highest quality and the lowest size. The lower the size you can bring down, the faster your site speed. You can also get apps for this on Shopify. So that is another mistake you guys are making. If you want to make your store successful, you just have to avoid these mistakes. A lot of the time, guys, when you're running your Shopify store, just focus on avoiding the mistakes that people make. Focus on not spending too much money at once. Focus on fucking testing 1 product a week. Don't try to get too ahead of yourself. Another mistake you guys are making is you're just starting. You're testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 products every day and you're losing money because you have no experience on testing. What's the point in that? By the way, if you want to learn this system step by step to ensure you make money, you've got 2 options with me. You can get the 6-figure side hustle, which is a $99 program I've created. It's the first link in the description below. And if you don't want to pay me yet, if you don't want to spend money, you can get my free PDF I've created, which will be the second link in the description. It will take you to my email list. If you sign up, first name, last name, email address, I will send you a free PDF that will show you step by step how to get this started. That's the second link in the description. But if you do want to go guns blazing and just start making money now, you can get the first link in the description, which is my paid program. It's only $99 and I have a refund guarantee if you don't make your money back, which is the first link in the description. So those are the biggest mistakes. A lot of the time people talk about success. Success is more about avoiding the things that you shouldn't do rather than the things you should do, to make space for the things you need to do to become successful. So avoid all these mistakes that I've just mentioned when you're running your Shopify store, and I guarantee you'll massively increase your chances of success, my friend, okay? So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It's been your boy Nemo. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe. Any questions, get at me below. Like I said, 6-figure side hustle, first link in the description, or if you don't want to pay me yet, no problem. You can get my free PDF. It's the second link in the description. It's as good as gold and it'll show you how to start your own online business. All right, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video and I'll see you guys soon.